Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting on people to join. Oh, getting ready to sit in the doorway. Just waiting on a few people to come in. I don't know if y'all can see my lanterns I got hanging. Just waiting on a few people to come in and get and sit down. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but apparently they somebody next door having a fight. And I've been lucky to be able to hear it or unlucky. Hey Bam, how you doing? So, update on the car or the motorhome. So, $223. Do you hear this? Apparently, they're arguing and she's in the yard sleeping there and in the car. But anyway, update on the motorhome. $223 in labor. Nearly $1,300 in parts altogether. And if I crank, I have fluid shooting out the front. Yeah. By the way, it's not the engine. It's not the radiator. No, it's some metal coupling that apparently got stripped by the mechanic, and I'm stuck sitting in a cul-de-sac at the end of the housing authority apartments, and it's not been great. I got to got a ride, went and charged up my power box. By the way, the Jackery played my Roku TV, made coffee, and hold on. Thought somebody was coming near me. Oh, and made coffee. I've got a video of it. Pulled the most wattage during the making of the coffee. I think it went up to 658 watts. Look, trying to see if I can figure out how to turn the flashlight on so there's light. Let's see if that's it. Nope, that's read flashlight. There we go. Okay. So you guys can see what I see. Sidewalk. Somebody's car parked right there that's being worked on. House. More vehicles. Street sign. Weird blue light there that was over there last night. But anyway, so I can't even crank up. Can't drive off. I'm in worse shape than I was when I got here. I'm waiting on a refund on my solar panels from Amazon. Took them to the UPS store Saturday morning. So as soon as they arrive at the Amazon return center and they're checked in, allegedly they'll put my money back. But it can take up to 30 days after receipt, they said. Didn't take them that long to take it off, though, did it? Anyway, let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. So tomorrow, here's my plan. Since I'm in the middle of town, and I'm only a couple blocks from the Frankie Silver's Museum, some of the historic buildings, churches, and stuff in the area. Put on my walking shoes, and I'm gonna walk uptown and take y'all on a tour through the historic downtown area. Um, we'll go to the historic courthouse where we'll look at the jailhouse gallery, um, Confederate soldier statue, where there was a skirmish um, about 2 years ago, and our public library, some of our other historical buildings in the area that I can walk the downtown area. There's a lot of churches, there's some graveyards, there's a lot with the historical plaques that I think, might be of interest. We'll look at the comma and what they've got upcoming. Right now, oh God, y'all, I got a on my phone. I gotta turn the light off. They walking back and forth at the end of my camper down here. Y'all, please just pray. I don't know what to do. But 5 p.m. tomorrow. Oh.
That's all I need.
Oh yeah, we had to take Jeremiah to the urgent care today.
You know, broke. My Bluetooth.
But we had to take little man to urgent care today. You guys, I thought I was gonna have a stroke. Literally, we were getting out of the car and um going to put his book back in, and then we are gonna go to Walmart. And he's got this big thing about being a gentleman and opening doors and something for people. Well, he tried to jump out to run around to open the door for his mom, and when he jumped out and slammed the car door, he shut his fingers in the car door. Sorry, try not to cry. It was really hard. He started hollering and screaming, and then um y'all, she just stopped and asked me, could she get a light? And she's really up there in the cul-de-sac, walking in circles, talking to no one. 6:34 a.m. it started. I don't know if her man can hear her or what, but it's kind of creepy. Turning the flashlight. I don't know if y'all can hear her either. But anyway, so we go to the first urgent care, right, real quick with Jeremiah. Um, they just sent their x-ray tech home and refers to another urgent care that we walk out the door looking up the number 2 and calling to make sure that they have what's needed to see him. And they have an x-ray tech, and we jet onto the other side of town to get him checked. And he's got 2 fingers taped up. Looks like he's been through the war wounds, but he's doing all right. What in the world? Y'all, there ain't nobody out there. I mean, nobody. She out there yelling and talking to nobody. Peeking through that crack. Anyway, please pray that tomorrow is a better day and that at the very minimal I can walk around and make that video and show you guys this area, the nicer, more scenic parts, the amphitheater that they just built, um, that's next to the historic courthouse, and also a couple of the microbreweries and our local Moondog Pizza. All that's right in there together. And along with the Frankie Silvers Museum, the historic Morganton Museum. And I thought, why not? Why not do a tour? Why not show you guys that part? And um, other parts that I can walk to. And then as soon as this is fixed and I can drive. I'm going to do the best I can. I have till 5 p.m. tomorrow to finish cleaning out my storage unit or lose my stuff. So, because I can't afford to pay for another month. I wasn't expecting it. I hadn't budgeted for it. And I shouldn't really be having to. I was getting 2 batteries replaced, some bulbs in the taillights, and an oil change. That's it. And I'm trying my best to keep it together. I can't get my money back. I can't undo the work and the damage that's been done. And I don't know what to do. I'm tired and I'm frustrated. A hot cup of coffee, bowl of cereal, and a good shower will help. I hope. Any thoughts and opinions greatly appreciated. But you know what? I'm always saying this lately. I want to thank you, God, because I'm in a better position than others. I could be a lot worse off. I do have income coming. And as long as I get at least $54 more by the third, I should be okay. I've got a dog crate that I'm supposed to sell for $40, and that will help because I've got to pay the cell phone bill to keep the hotspot and the internet and to be able to charge stuff and just be in contact with people. And it's cheaper to do it that way than to try to split anything up. It can't. It actually ended up saving me. Well, it'd be $120 a month any other way, but saving me through my phone company a lot of money to do it that way. But and with the discounts and promotions I have, the plan that's actually supposed to be $65 is like right at $54. It's $53.85. So that's my focus. And if I could just get this fixed, I wouldn't have a problem. I get there. I have a full tank of gas. I put $114 in the gas tank. I knew I shouldn't have filled up. Every time I've ever filled up in a vehicle, I swear to Bob, I've ended up with a problem. And Crystal, yo, Crystal, that does not mean Crystal's crime time. That's who I'm talking to, because I just said I swear to Bob. Does not mean I have a child named Bob. Okay? I don't swear to G-O-D. So when I say I swear to Bob, and I tell the story that my son said, don't swear to Bob because Bob, our neighbor, is his friend that was teaching him to work on 18 wheelers. That is nowhere near me saying that I have a son named Bob somewhere in Pennsylvania. Like, come out of wackadoodle land and stop the madness. Don't tag me in you little crud crap. Don't make no more videos putting my stuff in the background. I have not come after nobody for using my stuff, no matter what way it's been done. And I'm not going to start now. But anybody that's out there listening, if she really believes what she's saying about me and a child named Bob, I'm praying for her. I'm praying for you guys to help her. Someone please help the lady. I'm very offended and upset. And had it not been that I lost my only son at a young age, too young of an age, anytime a parent buries a child, it's too early and too young, period. Period. I don't care. Period. I don't care how young or old that child was. It's not natural. But to have someone come at you when you just are getting to the point of grief counseling and getting yourself back together, that you're feeling normal and human again, to say you have a son that you're denying after you just buried your son, you're a piece of work, lady, and you need help. And that's all I can do is pray for you, because no person, especially no woman that's ever bore a child, in their right mind would do that to someone else. I firmly believe that. So I'm praying for your mental health. And the me, the me that it has faith, the me that firmly believes that without Jesus Christ in my life, I would not still be here on this earth, persevering and trying to succeed, not willing to give in or give up, no matter mental or physical struggle, knows that when you're fighting the hardest to live your life right and to do the right things, that's when Satan comes the hardest for you. So hunker down and pray. That's my answer. That's all I can do right now. Because if I don't, I'm afraid a lot of inner pain and I want to say this. I didn't plan this for this video. I didn't expect this right now. But I'm going to follow my heart, my spirit. I am not, nor have I ever been a perfect person. But God still loves me just the same, you guys. And if He finds me worth saving, anybody, anybody can turn it around. I, uh, I gotta live. I gotta live right. I want to make my son and my mom proud. I want to see them again in the afterlife. I want I want to make God proud. How about that? If somebody tells me I'm different or I've changed or anything like that, okay, maybe I have, and I'm okay with that. Still have views. Still gonna tell anybody what I think. Still have fun, still like to laugh, still like to cut up, have a good time. Um, Still don't like to drink and rather have a Pepsi, a Sundrop, a Mellow Yellow, or a Mountain Dew, or Coca Cola, or Cherry Coke, or something, Cherry RC, as scotch or whiskey or something, you know. Uh, do like a shot of Fireball around February the 20th in homage to someone don't need nothing but an airplane bottle, half in the ground and half down the chute, only to honor. And I want to make Little Man proud too. By the way, he's a great soccer player. He scored a goal on his birthday. 53 was a birthday I'd like to forget. It was probably one of the top 3 worst ever. But I will tell y'all this. Anybody can tell me whatever they want to say, but I know I did the right thing with everything with Mom's house. Took care of all Mom's debt and debtors. I'm still fighting, by the way, for nearly $9,000 from Capital One. Her name is good and clear, and she's resting at peace. And I know I did right. And I bought this. It's paid for. I paid tag tax, title, insurance, full coverage, even roadside assistance. Everything is paid up for a year with the lowest deductibles I could get. So, and I bought the Jackery box. Even got it on sale. You guys, if you're looking at one, if you're looking at an inverter generator, not sponsored, they ain't sponsoring me. I will tell you, first of all, buy it through their webpage on Amazon and don't go direct. Direct on their webpage, it was $7.99. On Amazon's page, it's $4.49 for the same exact model. It's the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. I'm gonna have to get a second one to just power the heat and air conditioning in this beast. But the other one actually works. The refrigerator, the TV, a lamp, the coffee maker. I've got some videos I want to show you guys if you're interested in its performance. If you're somewhere that has power outages more than 3 times in a year and you have like a deep freeze, if you have it twice in a year and you have a deep freezer, or you need this as a backup, in my opinion. I wish I had had one during the lean. Y'all. I mean, and it's solar powered too, and you can get the panels for any panels as long as you get the cord. The cord's like $20 to buy. That converts any solar panel to work with it. And you can put up to 400 watts solar energy. It's something to try. All right, I'm going to sign off tonight. There's not a lot of people saying anything in the comments, and I do have it set to all comments. And it looks like she may well down. I can go to bed. Unless I am getting everything out of the storage unit that I can, I'll be live tomorrow. But I will come live sometime and just update everybody and let them know that I'm okay, as I promised. And by the way, anybody's interested in supporting the channel, in the description are the links to all the social media, links to join and become a member, the links to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I only need 7 more TikTok followers and I can actually, I think, get full stuff on TikTok, according to what it's telling me. Not exactly, sure about that, but please hit a thumbs up, hit the subscribe on here on YouTube. That's the best way to support and watch some videos. If you would like to contribute, Cash App, YouTube, and Venmo, Links are all in the description. Email me as soon as I can get this fixed. We on the road. It's killing me because I'm working on the LLC and getting the business going, and this is just ground it to a halt, and it's really hurting bad. It's really hurting bad. Luckily, I was able to return something to Walmart and be able to get some bottled water and some food. Hoping to get a ride there tomorrow. But right now I'm having to keep everything that's not perishable, if that makes sense. I can't. It's hard. Dry cereal and stuff. I can't have milk really. It's got to be powdered milk that I add water to. Kind of like I'm living through the hurricane again. And I swear, y'all, I kind of feel like I got PTSD. I survived that though. I didn't have as much as I got now. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, love, and light. Pray for me.